Hey guys, welcome to Sarah's Jewelry Studio in my new studio. So this is the first video that I'm recording in here and I am so excited for this, aside from the quick tour that I gave you guys before I had everything set up. So I do have my beads in here now and the findings and all that stuff, but I'm not organized yet. So I still have some more stuff to bring in to try and get more organized. So for now, I'm not doing another tour video yet because I'm not quite set up, but I did get the new Bargain Bead Box and I'm so excited for it. So the theme of this one is called Spring Rain and it's rich aqua colors, which I thought is awesome because it totally matches my new studio. So it wasn't planned, I promise. So anyway, so there's antique copper findings, and it says it invokes the refreshing rejuvenation of gentle spring rains. I am so ready for spring, you guys. I don't even care if it's going to be rainy. I am just so tired of freezing cold weather and snow. It's covered in snow outside still right now. So anyway, so let's get started on this. And I can't wait to show you guys what all's in this box. So if you haven't signed up for it before, I do have a coupon code for $2 off of your first month of the subscription. This is my favorite subscription out of all the ones that I've tried, which is a total of 4. But this one's my favorite one. You get a good amount of quantity and you get a good selection, and it's very nicely curated. So I typically make 5 full 3-piece sets. So I actually just finished with the December box. I've been trying to get into overdrive of making more. So I think I made 3 sets last night, which is unusual. Usually I do 1 set a night, but I did 3 sets last night because I was so excited to just be working in my new room and I just want to try and get caught up. So December box is done. January I have a set and a couple of pieces made of that box, and then I'm gonna truck right into this one. So because I'm excited for this one, but I'm not gonna let myself start working on this one until I finish January, so that way I get caught up, and that's good motivation for me. All right, anyway, enough talking. Let's get to the content. We'll see you in a second. All right, so number 1 on this list is a 36 millimeter, there we go, Teardrop Chandelier Focal, and this is very pretty. I'm excited that we only have 1 chandelier, one big one. I feel like we've been getting a lot of big chandeliers lately, and I keep making earrings out of them. We do have some little ones, but they're not as big as this one. So I like more of the smaller size chandelier. So I'm excited that this is a smaller size chandelier, and we only got 1 of them. Yeah, all right, so there's that one. So that was number 1. Let's put that there. We'll start at the bottom. All right, number 2 is a 1 meter length, 3 by 2 millimeter steel jewelry chain in antique copper. So they do have some nice holes in there, so you can see. It would be nice to fit some jump rings in there. You can make a lot of things out of 3 meters. So there you go. So that's number 2. Number 3, we have 2 pieces of 30 by 21 millimeter fancy shield links. So they are links because they do have a hole at the top and at the bottom. So those are fun. They're nice and thick too. So they're like puffed hearts. Oh, I lost the other one. Oh, there it is. We got there. So actually, I think those are really nice, and you can see they're they have this 3D. We've never received anything like this in this box. You can see it's a 3D cut in there, so it's not smooth. Definitely has a lot of reveal in there. And honestly, it just made me think about, you could do a reverse image into some polymer clay. I'm not sure what you would do with that, but I might play with that because now I have a polymer clay station, so I'm excited for that. So we might do that. We'll check it out. Number 4 is a 25 by 15 millimeter Faceted Aqua Quartz Teardrop Pendant. So this is actually really pretty. I'll bring this closer so you can see that color. That is really pretty. I like the faceting on there. Can you see that? It just kind of shines. That's really pretty, and the same on the back side. Now it does have this little tiny top drilled hole there. So, well, the hole's not really tiny, but it is close to the top there. So let's put a bail in there, or I mean, I guess a large jump ring could go in there. We'll see what we're going to do with that. All right, so then up next is number 5. So this is 4 pieces of 26 by 17 millimeter chandelier findings. So I like that these are a little bit smaller. They're nice and long, so I definitely see earrings with these just because they are longer as opposed to like a pendant. So, but I do like them. They're pretty. They're different. I like the shape on them. All right, so then up next, number 6 is 10 pieces of 13.5 by 10.5 millimeter pressed glass leaf charms in Aqua Ombre. So those are fun. So they're actually, I don't know if you can see this, if it really comes across, but they're like more clear, more dark. So that's what the ombre means, that it goes from one color to another color. So it goes from a more clear blue to a darker blue on the other end. And then you can see they do have some veining in them. They're not smooth. Those are actually, it's smooth on one side. So you can see it's smooth here. See how it shines on there? And then on the other side, when you flip it, you can see that veining is actually like cut into the glass. So those are pretty. I love the color. And then number 7, I'm going to stop saying I love the color. I love the color of all of these. So just so you know, I'm just putting out one all-encompassing, I love the color. I'm going to stop saying that. Number 7 is a 6-inch strand of 6.5 millimeter top drilled. That is not what this is. Is that what this is? Oh, I guess so. I thought they were rounds, but now I see it is slightly off-centered, the drilling in there. Top drilled glass Rondelle beads in Aqua Shimmer. Did not realize that these were, they're like donuts, but they're like a little bit thicker on one side, just a hair thicker. So I don't know if you can see that very well. So technically they're top drilled because they're not center drilled, but they, yeah. So you can see how they kind of fit together like that. And we've had beads like these before. I feel like we had them in red at Christmas, but these are pretty. All right, so that was 7. Number 8, we have a 7-inch strand of 4 by 3 millimeter crystal Rondelle beads in Frosted Aqua. So I like that they're this matte color. Very pretty. Like nice blue water. Very pretty color. So that was number 8. Number 9, we have a 10-gram bag of 15.5 millimeter Dagger drops. So it says they're lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free, which then says that they're metal. So looking at them through the bag, I didn't realize they were metal, but they must be metal if it says all that on there for them. I thought they were just glass. But now that they're in my hand, I feel they are a lot colder, so definitely metal. Those are fun. So what did I get? 10, 15, about, no, 14 of them. So I got 14 of them because it says it measured it by millimeters. Yeah, it says it was, or 10, not millimeters, it says it was a 10-gram bag. So just wanted to see what 10 grams got me. All right, so this is number 10. It's a 12-piece strand of, oh, I lost my spot. 10-piece strand of, where am I at? Number 10. 10 millimeter matte striped crystal round beads in blue-green iris. So we've definitely have had beads like this before. I want to say we had these in the citrus theme box. They were like a yellow color. So they're really pretty. I like the way the light reflects off of them and it gives that kind of blue color. Very pretty. And then there's the matte edges. So the whole thing isn't sparkly, just the center stripe. All right, number 11 is a 14-inch strand of 2 millimeter finely faceted natural apatite gemstone round beads. So they're small and they're round. There you go. So there you go. Those are really pretty. I like the color variations in there. So you got some light ones, you got some dark ones, and you do get a good amount of them. So those are really nice. All right, number 12. These are cute. I wish we had more of them, but they're cute. 2 pieces of 16 by 8 millimeter handmade porcelain oval beads in Spring Rain. So that's actually the name of this box, is Spring Rain. So they are definitely very fitting. They're pretty. I like how they have, like, this one almost has like green colors in there. So my two beads, they don't necessarily match. This one's more of a blue color. This one's kind of a greenish color. So, well, on this side it's more of that blue color. See, they kind of match there. But then when you look at that side, not so much. And this side doesn't have that much variation. It only has, this bead only has that one little spot right there. Whereas this one, like the whole half of the bead is in that darker color. So there's our Spring Rain beads. Number 13, we have 10 pieces of 12 by 6 millimeter crystal Teardrop Briolette beads in teal champagne. These are so pretty. I really love the color on this. Like, I wish I could make you see that better because it just looks so much prettier in person. These are really pretty. And they are top drilled, which is why they call them briolettes. And it does look like a smaller hole. So I do have some triangle wire bails. I'll have to see if they fit in there. I ordered some from online and they were kind of thicker. Oh, I lost one. There we go. Found it. There you go. So hopefully that's, you can see that color right there. That's pretty. All right. So there are those. All right. Oh, and there's another one. Number 14. Losing my beads here. It's better than losing my marbles. Alright, so number 14 is a 10-gram bag of 5 by 4 millimeter fluted Rondelle. Hold on, am I reading the right thing? Fluted Rondelle beads, yep. And these are also metal. So those are pretty. Kind of like have the sides on them like a melon bead. Alright, so those are nice little spacer beads. And then number 15, now these are the big ones, and these are really pretty. So number 15 is 5 pieces of 32 by 38 millimeter agate top drilled drop beads in crackled aqua. So they are agate, and they're crackled, so they're really pretty. Those are really nice. Definitely see a necklace out of that. I don't think I'll do anything else with it. I think I just want to go with a necklace because that's just so pretty right there. So I think I'm going to go with a necklace for sure on that. If I do anything else, it'll be a surprise to even me because as of right now, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, number 16 is a 10-inch strand of 6 millimeter Stardust textured round glass beads in blue-green metallic. My kids are yelling in the background. They're just playing. 17 is 50 pieces of 7 millimeter teardrop drops. So these are like what I would use on like the end of like an extender chain or as a fringe. I've never really done anything else with them, so not sure if I'll come up with some new way to use these, but I'm gonna try and see what I can come up with. So not sure what I could come up with other than one of those two things, but we'll see. We'll give it a whirl. 18 is 50 pieces of 5.5 millimeter Bumpy Star bead caps. So we get these kind of bumpy bead caps a lot. We always seem to either get really tiny ones or bigger ones. Wish we'd get some in the middle ones one of these times. So I'm sure we probably have gotten in the middle ones. They just don't stick out in my memory because I like those the best. Alright, number 19, and we actually got 22 things this month, which is a good amount. So I'm really impressed with that. The value for this one is $68. So these are some toggle clasps. And I think that we definitely got these before. I think they were in silver, but I think these are the ones that they didn't stay clasped very well, that they just kept coming apart. So hopefully that's not what these are. If they are, I might not use them just because they were kind of frustrating and I had to put like security extra chains on them to like be as like a backup clasp, because I was afraid that, you know, these would get lost if, you know, the jewelry would get lost if the thing came apart. So I'm going to test them out, and if these come apart, I'm not going to use them. I'm pretty sure that's which ones these are. So I do remember that from a previous shipment. I want to say they were in silver though that time. All right, so number 20 is 4 pieces of 17 by 16 millimeter fan chandelier links. So these are cute. We've never seen anything like these before in these shipments. I've never seen anything like that before. That's actually really, really cute. So I'm not sure, you know, they would definitely, you know, should be used like this. And then you do have 3 holes up here, and then all these holes down at the bottom here. Okay, so then number 21, we have a 7-inch strand of 6 millimeter Crackle agate round beads in light aqua. So they are dyed and heat treated, but they are really pretty. I like the variation in there. So you have some like kind of earth tones, kind of browny yellow type colors. And then there's like this one that's like almost clear. And then there's some really pretty blue ones. These are really nice. And they are agate again. So, alright, so that was that. And then last, but definitely not least, is a 14.5 inch strand of 8 millimeter quartz round beads in Aqua waves. So 8 millimeter rounds is my favorite kind of bead. Most of all my beads are probably 8 millimeter rounds. And these, it's just such a pretty color. So really pretty. I like that color a lot. So there's that. So I'm excited that we have a really pretty collection for this month. So I cannot wait to start making stuff out of this. And I can't put these into a box, or I can. I do have 2. This is my January box, which is obviously not anywhere near done. Give you guys a little sneak peek of where I'm at. So this is what I still have. This is what I've made over here. So there you go. You got a little sneak peek. And I do have a second box that is set up for Bargain Bead Box. So I'm going to pop these in here. Now I do only have 20 slots, and there are 22. So I am going to stick these in here, and we'll just figure out the end ones. I've learned to just make it easier and just put them all in number order as I'm putting them over here, so I can shift them over quickly. And this does really help me be able to see everything all at once. Helps my creative process. The girls were in here helping me get set up earlier, so put a little clip of them in there at the end, helping me. They're counting the bags for me, making sure I had them all in the right order. Can't say that they were counting them in the right order, but they were trying to be very helpful. So if you want to see that, stick around to the end. Alright, so there you go. So there is the whole collection for this month, all ready to go, and that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know which piece is your favorite. So I like all of the colors. I really like this one to make a necklace with. And what else? I really like these hearts. I think those are really cool. Might do something with polymer clay with that. We'll see how ambitious I feel. I haven't done anything with that stuff yet since I brought it in here. And I just really like the colors on these, and these especially, and these. Alright, I just like it all. If you guys can pick one favorite, let me know what it is in the comments below. But for me, I like them all. I had to pick one thing to be my favorite in here. I would go with. I'm gonna go with these leaves because they're the prettiest. They really are. Alright, well that was everything. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to get to creating so I can put out a finished jewelry video. Like I said, I just finished my December box, so that is ready for me to create. So I will either record that video later tonight or tomorrow, but I will get that one up. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a great night. Thank you everyone who has subscribed. I have not forgotten about my giveaway. I just have to figure out all of the ways to work out the details on that. I appreciate everyone's response on that video, and I'm just going to get that out very, very soon. I just was trying to focus on getting into my new craft space first. So that is just about done. So yeah, sounds like I'm going to be able to start cracking down on some business, and I will talk to you guys on the next time. Thanks. Have a good night. Bye. Abigail, which one did you say was your favorite? Why?
Because they kind of look like Orbeez.
Awesome.
They're blue.
They are blue.
Orbeez come in different kinds.
That's true.
Mom, I found a little tinier ball of beads like none of those ones.
Yeah.
Those ones.
Are they pretty, Bo?
Yeah. Can I count which numbers are on them?
Yep, you can count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nope, 8's over here.
10,
It's over here. 8.
8. Okay. 1. 8. Candies. These the candies.
They look like candy? They're definitely not candy. Don't put them in your mouth.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And now which one is right? I keep getting wrong. Can you count them for me? 1, 2.
Yep, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Now let's count the bottom first, and then that one, and then that one.
Well, you count them. I just counted them with you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18,
14.
14,
15.
11,
16. 11's not a number.
19, 11, 16,
11 is not a number.
and 11.
Okay.
Not